just saying, I like our format, the way we do things, but there's a lot of things about the first season that I miss. You know, we were so young and innocent, and just, it was all new and wonderful to us. I'm feeling a little nostalgic.
Elliot, that's an aquavit. And wait to hear what the drink list is.
Folks, and welcome to the Weird Booze Weekend. As always, I'm Elliot Fox, and drinking with me today is...
I'm Derrick with glasses on.
He's Derrick with glasses on. Tonight we got a great episode for you because it's a bottle that I've been wanting to do since season 1, and I recently found I couldn't do it. I couldn't find out, and I just found out why, is that this was not available in the United States until early 2014, and this is the first... Today, when I went out to buy this, was the first day I saw a bottle of this in stores, so I scrapped all the ideas I had for the episode. I said, no, we're going to be doing Brennivin. Now, Brennivin is the traditional Icelandic liquor.
Oh.
Yeah. It is, in Europe, it would be considered a schnapps, but in the United States, we have a different definition of what creates a schnapps than they do in Europe. So over here, we consider this an aquavit, similar to what we did in our first episode in season 1 and our last episode of season 2. Now, Brennivin has been around since 1935, legally anyway. That was when it was first distilled legally in Iceland. It's made in a very traditional process. I don't entirely know what goes into it. It's a lot of different herbs and spices infused. Comes in at 80 proof. The traditional means of drinking is you do it chilled in shots with cuts of hakarl.
Hot Carl.
Hakarl.
Hot Carl.
It's not hot Carl, it's hakarl. Hakarl is little chunks of fermented poison shark that are served cold and gelatinized. But enough of my rambling about the history. Derrick, tell us what we're drinking tonight.
We're going to copy the drinks that we did episode 1, season 1.
Oh!
We're doing a Martini. We're doing a Manhattan. We're doing a Margarita. We're doing a Bloody Mary. And then we did find a traditional way to drink this besides
That's right,
with Hot Carl. But the drink we're going to do is what's called a Brennivin Melon, which is this and watermelon.
Ooh, that sounds delicious. But I think we need to taste it as a shot first.
Yeah, why not? But
I've never had this.
How do they toast in Iceland?
They say skál.
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 It's S-K-A-L. There's an accent over the A.
Skál.
I don't speak Icelandic. I think it's pronounced skál. Something like that.
Skál.
How's it smell?
Oh, I didn't smell it. Just
that's interesting. It starts off a little licoricey, but then that fades to floral immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skál.
Skál.
Oh. Then there's that rye bread taste again.
Little bit. Oh yeah, right at the end.
Ooh, yeah, that burns a little bit too.
Oh, that's herby though, and there's a little bit of licorice in there.
Yeah, it burns more than I remember from
There's
the other one.
There's a lot going on in my mouth with this stuff. I'm excited. I've been wanting to film Brennivin for 3 years now. Alright gang, we are on to our first mixed drink of the night. We are sticking with the traditional Martini. We've replaced the gin with Brennivin. It is 4 parts Brennivin to 1 part dry vermouth.
They're going to copy you.
Oh, I've garnished mine with some tipsy onions, technically making mine a Gibson. Derrick has stuck with the
traditional olives.
We didn't put any olive juice in, so this is a very clean Martini.
Like I like.
Yeah. So,
I like them.
Shall we? Skál!
Skál! Actually, that's not bad. Hello.
That's, whoa, yeah, that's nice.
I mean, I think this has finally mellowed out to vermouth so I can drink it, and it's got that taste of the rye bread
Yeah,
after.
still getting the rye at the end. Still getting the rye.
Like the rye.
I'm loving the way the vermouth is melding with the Brennivin. This is a really, really nice variant on a Martini. And the onions are giving me just the right hint of sour in here. So yeah, in short, I think this is probably my favorite variant on a Martini that we've done on the weekend.
It's drinkable.
It's very drinkable. It's very smooth.
I'm impressed. The last episode we said I hate vermouth, but now it's like, hello.
No, it's pairing really nicely with this.
Ow.
So, on to mixed drink number 2, a Manhattan. All right, we are on to our second mixed drink of the night. This is a Brennivin Manhattan. We've replaced the whiskey with Brennivin, mixed it with sweet vermouth in a 5-to-2 ratio, added a few drops of bitters, Fee Brothers Angostura bitters for that Rochester hometown pride, shook it vigorously over ice, and poured it in a rocks glass over muddled maraschino cherries. Smells delicious.
Smells cinnamony.
Yeah, that's that Fee Brothers bitters. Angostura bitters have a strong strong scent of cinnamon to them.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Skull.
Skeletor.
This is delicious, by the way.
You've done good, Iceland.
Right?
You've done good.
It's a really mild cinnamon taste.
I was expecting to hate the first half of this episode.
Oh no!
I am surprised.
This is what I'm learning about Brennivin is that it mixes really, really well and like just kind of mellows out with other alcoholic mixers.
Iceland, home of trolls and Brennivin.
Yeah, and Thor? No, that's
No.
Norway. Okay.
No. Penguins.
No, that's the southern hemisphere. Polar bears.
Polar bears.
Polar bears. Polar bears. No, it's not too sweet, which oftentimes is my complaint about some cheaper Manhattans that you get. If you're not going with top shelf whiskey, a lot of times it can come off very saccharine sweet. This isn't that at all, which is interesting because all the components have a sweet aspect to them, but it's really muted out just by the I suppose it would be the alcohol that's
or the bitters.
It's the bitters that's probably adding to that, but it's a really, really nice, mature taste. Yeah, this tastes like a classy drink.
I want to keep sipping this, but at the same time, I'm tempted to see if we go south of the border with Iceland, what happens.
When we mix the North with Mexico,
And make New Mexico.
I think you get the War of 1812. On to mixed drink number 3.
A margarita.
Okay, gang, we are on to mixed drink number 3. This is a margarita. Now, margarita, classically, is made with tequila. We've switched our tequila with the Brennivin. It's 2 parts tequila to 1 part lime juice, 1 part Cointreau. We rimmed the glass... Rimmed. We've rimmed the glass with salt. Thank you. Thank you, off-screen friend. We've rimmed the glass with salt. Garnished with a wedge of lime and served in margarita glasses. I think it looks pretty nice. Scowl!
Scally.
It's like a very, very mild margarita.
This one, the rye taste is coming really forward.
Yeah, but it kind of tastes like a margarita that you might get at like an Applebee's or a Chili's, and that like you can't really taste the tequila in it, but they assure you that it's there.
Like you might have an argument with the waitress herself.
The difference being that this is probably more alcoholic than a margarita that you would get at Applebee's or Chili's. Yeah.
You have all that flair. Where's the booze?
So, folks who don't like the taste of tequila, give this a taste, because I'm kind of just tasting lime and orange, and this is pretty boozy.
Like, something tells me I would prefer this if we took this out and just put vodka in there. Because at least the vodka, you don't taste that rye taste.
No, I disagree. I disagree on that.
I think the rye taste is inhibiting me on this.
I disagree. I think it's merging really nicely with the salt around the rim. I'm getting this kind of briny, Atlantean, south of the border.
Atlantean?
Yeah, Atlantic. Iceland's in the Atlantic. It's in the northern Atlantic.
See, when I get
Aleutian? No, that's not right.
No. When I get enough salt on there, I get what you're saying. There's not enough salt.
Well, that's why you have to keep moving your lips around the rim as you drink it.
There's not enough salt.
There's what?
There's not enough salt.
I beg to differ. Look at how much salt is left on your glass.
I mean, look how much drink is left in my glass.
Fair and valid point. Anyway, so Derrick and I disagree on our opinions on this. I think this is really nice. I'm not any day of the week going to call this a margarita because I'm a margarita purist, and margarita should have 4 ingredients, one of which, the primary of which, is tequila. But this is a really nice, really, really nice variant on a lime Cointreau drink. And it works really well with salt. It's a little bit better if you
squeeze a lime in it.
Yeah? I'm going to throw this guy down in there. I don't really have enough left to kind of squeeze it in, but there we go. We'll give that a taste. Well, you just made my drink drippier, but
You're welcome.
Derrick, are you ready for our fourth cocktail?
Is it Bloody Mary?
It is, in fact, a Bloody Mary.
I'll get to the mirror.
All right, gang. We are on to our fourth, but not our final mixed drink of the night.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. You're the one who made the decision. Yeah, you announced it earlier. It's not a huge surprise.
I'm not surprised.
We're drinking a Bloody Mary. This is about a 3 count of Brennivin. Then with about 8 to 9 shakes of Tabasco sauce, 6 to 7 shakes of Worcestershire sauce,
A
squeeze of half a lime. What you fuck? What?
There was a hair in mine.
A squeeze of half a lime juice, topped off with Mr. and Mrs. T's horseradish Bloody Mary mix, garnished with a lime slice, served over ice, stirred up. I think it's gonna be good. Skull?
Scully.
Skull.
I want to believe.
Hot diggity. It's like a Bloody Mary with a cookie in it or something. Right?
It's like a tomato sauce with a sandwich already in there.
It does. It I didn't want to say it, but it tastes like exactly like tomato soup.
With a sandwich already in there, he put the alphabet noodles in there already.
Yeah, a little bit. So this cocktail tastes a lot like a gazpacho.
This is magnificent.
Mm-hmm.
And we got one more drink?
We do, in fact, just for you tonight, have a 5th mixed drink. All right, gang. Double hidden secret probation cocktail. Mixed drink. Number 5. It's a Brennivin Melon. That's right. That's right. We wanted to give you our original cocktail set, but we also wanted to maintain the tradition of mixing in with a classic traditional cocktail from the country of origin. So we did a little research, and there were quite a few, but the one that we had access to all the ingredients to was a Brennivin Melon. This is 2 ounces of Brennivin, shaken vigorously with diced watermelon.
Garnished with
watermelon. Shaken over ice, served in a cocktail glass. It looks delicious. It looks beautiful, quite honestly. It's a wonderful pink color. This melon garnish looks great. So, skull.
Ah!
That's bizarre but tasty. Because I'm getting watermelon and I'm getting rye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Melon.
That's what's coming.
Rye.
It's melon and rye. Melon and rye. Like, get yourself, go down to the Jewish deli, tell them that you're a vegetarian, tell them that you want some fruit on your sandwich. Just give me some of that Jewish rye. I imagine it probably is. Get some of that Jewish rye and have them put a slice of watermelon on it, and you've got this drink, but without the alcohol. So what the hell's the point? Just mix one of these up.
Like, the melon taste is kind of muted, but it's still there. It's like a whisper of melon.
It's sweetening out and it's watering out the rest of the Brennivin.
Yeah. Like, I get why you would drink it like this.
It's not bad.
The rye is a little much. How's that taste?
Delicious.
Yeah, that's pretty on point. Like, maybe if...
But it's a nice, pleasing color. It's a light finish to our drink list for the night.
If this was blended, I would prefer it.
Oh, like kind of like almost like a watermelon Brennivin slushy?
Yeah. Because
I can get behind that.
would dumb down the rye just enough where it's just like, I can pound you, and then I have a brain freeze.
I could eat you with a spoon. But I'm really enjoying this. So, Derrick.
Yeah?
Tell me what you think of our cocktail list for the night.
At the bottom, I gotta put the shot. Above that, I'm going to put the martini. Above that, I'm going to put the margarita.
Okay.
Above that, I'm putting this guy right here.
Okay.
From there, I'm going into the realm of the Manhattan. Above that, I'm putting the martini. The martini was spot on. Like, that was fine. Like, I like this. But my number one is the Bloody fucking Mary.
No kidding.
That rye blends in so well with the spiciness of a Bloody Mary. Mixes so well with the tomato. It reminded me of something where I could just sit back and go like, I'm sick. I'm 6 years old. and there's Bob Barker on the TV screen.
But now you can get drunk while you're watching him.
I'm 6, I'm sick, and there's Bob Barker on the TV screen.
Well, Internet, we've hit a landmark here. Because my list differs from Derrick's. That's not the landmark.
Oh.
What is the landmark is that for the first time in 3 seasons of Weird Booze Weekend, we have got for Elliot a 6-way tie. Because I loved every single drink I had tonight.
Are you telling me you can't break them up?
I can't. I genuinely can't. Each one of them was as delightful and delicious as the previous and the next. They were all wonderful. They were all wonderful. Please don't make me break up my children. I just spilled watermelon all over my shit. Really and sincerely, I loved every drink I had tonight. The Martini was the best Martini I've had. The Manhattan was imminently drinkable. So delicious. The Margarita blended magnificently. I thought it was so delicious. The Bloody Mary, agree with you. Tasted like a delicious soup, reminded me of childhood. This guy right here, awesome. Freaking awesome. Which one am I forgetting? The shot? I like the shot. I did. For drinking. What are you doing?
Getting boozy and watermelon.
Good man. So, first time on the Weird Booze Weekend. 6-way tie. Every drink I had tonight was number 1. Brennivin.
Is this your unicorn?
Brennivin might be my unicorn. Brennivin, you have officially won a permanent place in my liquor cabinet. A permanent place in my liquor cabinet.
As long as we can find you.
As long as I can continue to find it in liquor stores, it has won a permanent place in my liquor cabinet. So, I guess that's our episode. So for all of us here from the Weird Booze Weekend, if it ain't weird, it ain't worth it.
Long may she reign!